Arsenal vs PSG latest. Arsenal host Paris Saint-Germain at the Emirates Stadium today, hoping to put one foot in the Champions League final. Mikel Arteta's side have already beaten their French opponents in this competition this season, winning 2-0 back in October. Since then though, PSG have improved immensely and have taken out Premier League teams in each of the last two rounds. It is an unfamiliar position for Arsenal to be in, but can they genuinely be considered favourites to win this year's Champions League? After their impressive demolition of Real Madrid in the quarter-final sent to their first semi-final in the competition since 2009, the chance to add the elusive trophy has never been better. First, PSG stand in their way, but the confidence from that victory in the last round of the competition will give them real. While Mikel Arteta is painted as the regimented, organised general who likes to control his players' movements and positions, could the same be said of Luis Enrique? Not so much. The PSG manager instead, generally speaking, allows his younger charges more creative and individual freedom to express themselves with riskier options like dribbling, which do not prioritise retention of the ball. Arsenal have ambitions that extend well beyond reaching the Champions League semi-finals, coach Mikel Arteta said on Monday, ahead of the first leg of their last four tie against French champions Paris Saint-Germain. Arsenal produced an inspired display to knock out holders and record 15 times winners Real Madrid in the quarter-finals, 5-1 on aggregate. We have overcome a lot of issues and challenges this season, and the fact that the team is here as one of the best four teams in Europe. It says a lot about the mindset, the spirit and how much we really want it, Arteta told reporters. We are making history, and it's a beautiful story right now, but we want more. It will be Arsenal's third Champions League semi-final appearance, and their first since they faced Manchester United in 2009. The players are really resonating with what we are doing, and they feel like we can face these guys and be better than them, Arteta said. That's the feeling we had against Madrid and in the previous rounds, and that's how we feel today. I look them in the eyes and they can't wait to play tomorrow. That's the feeling. Arsenal, unbeaten for more than 2 months across all competitions, will hope to repeat their 2-0 win over PSG in the league phase in October. I loved our presence, how we went out there, our body language, the intensity, how aggressive we were, Arteta said. We played with real belief and determination, and when you're facing big opponents, immediately you need to put a game into that context. PSG travel to London on the back of their first league defeat of the season, when they were beaten 3-1 at home by Nice on Friday. Arsenal will be without midfielder Thomas Partey, who serves a suspension after being booked against Real, as well as injured defender Ricardo Calafiori. Defender Ben White and forward Mikel Merino, however, may return on Tuesday. We lost Thomas unfortunately very late in the game against Real Madrid, Arteta said. Ben and Mikel were able to train. Let's see if they are able to start tomorrow. Calafiori is still not fit. Asked whether Arsenal should be considered favourites to lift Europe's most prestigious club trophy this year, Arteta met reality head-on. When you look at the history, no, because we've never done it, he said. Hopefully, if someone believes we can do it, it's because of the performances and what is the team transmitting against big opposition.